Hello, Acorns! It's so nice to see you again. Oh, we're getting ready for bedtime again here, and we thought we might just like a lovely story to help us get in the mood for going to sleep and feeling all nice and cosy and snuggly and happy. Are you feeling snuggly, Evie? It's my big girl Evie's here with me again. And who have we got with us today? We have got this. This is a very, very special cuddly thing. Isn't it, Evie?
Yeah.
Who have we got? Oh, Evie's feeling very sleepy. Who have we got here?
Emmy Lulu.
This is Emmy Lulu, and I call her Lulu. She's my cuddly teddy, isn't she, Evie? She comes to bed with me on a night time.
We need to bring Rapunzel down here next time.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. And who else have we got? Hey? Look! Nibbles is back. Nibbles doesn't like missing out on stories ever, do you, Nibbles? No, have you had a good day? Yeah, what have you been doing? Oh, he says he's been climbing trees. Have you been climbing that big oak tree in the garden? Did you find anything up it? He says he found, guess what? He found an acorn again! Well done, Nibbles. Was that nice? Yeah, you're nice and full in your tummy, so it's not rumbly, all ready for a story and then ready to go to bed. Yes, you are, aren't you, Nibbles? Well, we have got a really special story for you today. I wonder what it's all about. Well, let me see. Who have we got here? Look at this. What's this, Evie? You know who this is?
Pinocchio.
This is my very, very, very special little wooden friend, and he's called Pinocchio. Now, my mummy and daddy brought me this. They went to Italy on holiday, and they went to see a place that made little wooden men and little wooden other creatures. And he is a special puppet, aren't you, Pinocchio? He's made of wood, and look, he can wave his hand, and he can wave his other hand, and he can kick his feet about, can't you? And he's very special, aren't you, Pinocchio? He's very special indeed. And we're going to hear a story all about some other wooden people who are also special. Let's put you, where should we put you, Pinocchio? Let's put you with Lulu. You can listen to the story, can't you? You all right there, Evie? Yes, now then, what else have we got that's a clue to what's in our story? Hang on. Oh, look. We have got, what are these? There's some, what are they, Evie?
Stickers.
Stickers, and what sort of stickers are they?
Star stickers.
Star stickers. I wonder how you feel if I give you one of these. We go.
Oh, I like star
You
stickers.
like star stickers, do you? And we'll give you Lulu on our trunk. There we go. How does that feel, Lulu? Do you like it? And we might give Pinocchio one. Oh, look, we put it on the end of his nose. Look, there we go, Pinocchio. Sorry, Nibbles, were you trying to tell me something? Trying to tell me you'd like a star? Oh, but do you deserve a star? Do you? Oh, I wonder how you'd feel if I gave you one of these. One of these. No? You don't want a dot? Oh. I'm not surprised they're not as pretty as stars, are they? Well, let's give you a star, Nibbles, eh? There we are. There you go. Oh. But you know what, boys and girls? We don't really need stars to make us feel good, do we? We should know as special as we are. I think that's what we want people to think, isn't it? That's That's what we want the boys and girls to feel. They're just special as they are without getting a star. Well, let's have a story about that. Here we are. This is one of my favourite books, my most special favourite books in the world, and it is called You Are Special, and it's by a man called Max Lucado, and he lives in America. So, you ready, Nibbles? You ready for a story? Here we go. You Are Special by Max Lucado. The Wemmicks were small wooden people. All of the wooden people were carved by a woodworker named Eli. His workshop sat on a hill overlooking a village. Each Wemmick was different. Some had big noses. Others had large eyes, and some were tall and others were short. Some wore hats, others wore coats, but all were made by the same carver, and all lived in the village. There they are, all in their village, all those wooden people. And all day, every day, the Wemmicks did the same thing. They gave each other stickers. Each Wemmick had a box of golden star stickers and a box of grey dot stickers. There we go. One grey star, one golden stars, and some dots. There we are. Up and down the streets, all over the city, people spent their days sticking stars or dots on one another. The pretty ones, those with smooth wood and fine paint, always got stars. But if the wood was rough or the paint chipped, the Wemmicks got dots. There we are, look. He's got some dots on him and a star. The talented ones got stars too. Some could lift big sticks high above their heads or jump over tall boxes. Still others knew big words or could sing pretty songs. Everyone gave them stars. Some Wemmicks had stars all over them. Every time they got a star, it made them feel so good. It made them want to do something else and get another star. Others, though, could do little, and they got dots. Look, there are all the star ones there, look. Oh, Punchinello was one of these. Oh. He tried to jump high like the others, but he always fell, didn't he, Nibbles? Yes. And when he fell, the others would gather around and give him dots. Sometimes when he fell, his wood got scratched, so the people would give him more dots. Then when he tried to explain why he'd fallen, he would say something silly, and the Wemmicks would give him more dots. After a while, he had so many dots that he didn't want to go outside. He was afraid he would do something silly, such as forget his hat or step in the water. And then people would give him another dot. In fact, he had so many grey dots that some people came up and gave him dots for no reason at all. Oh, poor He deserves lots of dots, the wooden people would agree with one another. He is not a good wooden person. After a while, Punchinello believed them. I am not a good wemmick, he would say. And the few times he went outside, he hung around other wemmicks who also had a lot of dots. He felt better around them. Look, there he is. There he is. Ah. Now one day he met a wemmick who was unlike any he'd ever met. She had no dots or stars. She was just wooden. And her name was Lucia. It wasn't that people didn't try to give her stickers. It was just that the stickers didn't stick. Some of the wemmicks admired Lucia for having no dots, so they would run up and give her a star. But it would fall off. Others looked down on her for having no stars, so they would give her a dot. But that wouldn't stick either. Look, there she is. There's Lucia. No stars, no dots. Goodness. What do you think to that, Nibbles? That's the way I want to be, thought Punchinello. I don't want anyone's marks. So he asked the stickerless wemmick how she did it. It's easy, Lucia replied. Every day I go and see Eli. Eli? Yes, Eli, the wood carver. I sit in the workshop with him. Why? Why don't you go and find out for yourself? Go up the hill. He's there. And with that, the wemmick, who had no stickers, turned and skipped away. There, look, there's Lucia, pointing up the hill to where Eli the woodcarver lives. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen, Nibbles. What do you think, Evie? Evie's ready for bed, aren't you, Evie? She's having a big yawn. But will he want to see me? Punchinello cried out. Lucia didn't hear, so Punchinello went home. He sat near a window and watched the wooden people as they scurried around. They were giving each other stars and dots. It's not right, he muttered to himself, and he decided to go and see Eli. He walked up the narrow path to the top of the hill, just like that, and stepped into the big shop. His wooden eyes widened at the size of everything. The stool was as tall as he was. He had to stretch on his tiptoes to see the top of the workbench. A hammer was as long as his arm. Punchinello swallowed hard. I'm not staying here. And he turned to leave. Oh, there goes Nibbles. Oh. And then he heard his name. Punchinello. The voice was deep and strong. Punchinello stopped. Punchinello, how good to see you. Come and let me take a look at you. Punchinello turned slowly and looked at the large bearded craftsman. You know my name? The little wemmick asked. Of course I do. I made you. Look, there he is. Punchinello, looking up at Eli the woodcarver. Eli stooped down and picked him up and set him on the bench. The maker spoke thoughtfully as he looked at the grey dots. It looks like you've been given some bad marks. I didn't mean to, Eli. I really tried hard. Oh, you don't have to defend yourself to me, child. I don't care what the other Wemmicks think. You don't? No, and you shouldn't either. Who are they to give you stars or dots? They're Wemmicks just like you. What they think doesn't matter, Punchinello. All that matters is what I think. And I think you're very special. That's exciting, isn't it, Nibbles? Punchinello laughed. Me? Special? Why? My paint is peeling. I can't walk fast. I can't jump. Why do I matter to you? Eli looked at Punchinello and put his hands on those small wooden shoulders and spoke very slowly. Because you're mine. That's why you matter to me. Punchinello had never had anyone look at him like this, much less his maker. He didn't know what to say. Did he, Nibbles? Every day I've been hoping you'd come, Eli explained. I came because I met someone who had no marks, said Punchinello. I know, she told me about you. Why don't the stickers stay on her? The maker spoke softly, because she has decided that what I think is more important than what they think. The stickers only stick if you let them. What? The stickers only stick if they matter to you. The more you trust my love, the less you care about their stickers. I'm not sure I understand. Do you understand, Nibbles? Oh, no. Eli smiled. Oh, got that picture, look. That's the last picture. There he is. Look, Eli's talking to him with a big smile. Eli smiled. You will, but it will take time. You got a lot of marks. For now, you just come to see me every day and let me remind you how much I care. Eli lifted Punchinello off the bench and set him on the ground. Remember, Eli said as the Wemmick walked out of the door. You are special because I made you, and I don't make mistakes. Punchinello didn't stop, but in his heart he thought, I think he really means it. And when he did, a dot fell to the floor. The end. Wasn't that a lovely story? Did you enjoy that story, Evie? Did you enjoy it, Nibbles? What about Lulu and Pinocchio? Oh, Pinocchio's got a star on his nose. Let's take that off, Pinocchio, shall we? Let's take the stars off all of you, because you don't need me to tell you whether you're good or not, do you? No, you don't. You don't care about my stars, do you? No, you don't. There we go. No stars or dots on you. And there you go. So, Acorns, we can all remember, can't we, that we don't need stars or dots from our friends or from anybody around us, because we can just know how special we are, just because we are. We are us because we're ourselves, because God made us and he does not make mistakes. And if we just go and see him every day and spend a little time with him, we might really believe that he loves us and that he knows that we are so special just as we are. There we go. So I hope you're all ready for sleep now, to snuggle up cosily, and we can say bye-bye, because I think Evie's ready for bed, aren't you, Evie? She's falling asleep. Oh dear. All right then. Night-night, Acorns. Sleep well. You might grow even taller in your sleep. Bye-bye.